Hello, welcome back. In our previous video, we understood how to add integers. In today's video, let us solve practice questions on same topic. First question, add plus 23 with plus 45. 23 and 45 are here positive integers. So, when you add two positive integers like plus 23 and plus 45, we just have to simply combine them to get the result. We just have to add them. So what is 23 plus 45? 3 plus 5 will be 8 and 2 plus 4 will be 6, which is equal to 68, and 68 will be positive 68. When we add two positive numbers, the result will also be positive number, right? So here adding 23 and 45 together gives us 68. Here in this question, minus 125, that is negative 125, we'll have to add with positive 200. When we are adding positive signs, what we have to do? We have to forget about the sign here, that is plus sign. What we have to do? We have to find the difference between the two numbers, right? What is the difference of 125 and 200? Yes, it is like 200 minus 125, right? What is 200 minus 125? Will be 75. Now, look which is greater number, 125 or 200? 200, right? Which symbol does 200 have? Plus sign. So, we'll have to put plus sign before 75. So, it will be positive 75. So, when we add negative 125 with positive 200, you will get the answer as positive 75. Look at one more example of similar kind. Here, from negative 105, we'll have to add positive 204. When we are adding opposite signs, we'll have to forget about the sign in between. Just find out the difference between them. So what is the difference between 204 and 105? 204 minus 105 will be 99. Now we remember, right? When adding opposite signs, we need to forget about the signs. And what we have to do? Subtract the number and then copy the sign of the bigger number. So here between these two numbers, which is the bigger number? 204 is the bigger number compared to 105. So here what is the sign in bigger number? That is positive sign. So we'll have to add positive sign and we have to ignore whether they are positive or negative when we are adding opposite signs. So here negative 105 plus positive 204 is equal to positive 99. Look at one more example here. 131 plus negative 145. So here it is given just 131 is nothing but positive integer, right? We don't mention the sign before a positive integer usually. So here positive 131 plus negative 145. Positive and negative means we'll have to forget about the addition sign here and find out the difference between the given two numbers. So what is the difference between the given two numbers? 145 minus 131 will be 14. Now what we have to do? We have to look at the greater number and according to the greater number, that sign we will add before the answer. That means minus 14. So 131 plus 100 minus negative 145 is equal to negative 14. I'll give you an example for this. Imagine you have 131 candies, but someone takes away from you 145 candies. Now, when you only have 131 candies, how can someone else take 145 candies? Yes, that could be possible when you borrow another 14 candies from someone else. So you have borrowed 14 candies from someone else so that it becomes 145 and your friend takes that 145 candies. You have borrowed, right? That means when you get some candies, you will have to return 14 candies from whom you have borrowed. So, as you have borrowed, it will be in negative mark, that which you have to return it back. That is why it is minus 14. Here is one more question. 984, that is positive 984 plus negative 597. Again, here we will be adding positive and negative integers. So when we are adding positive and negative integers, we will have to find out the difference. Yes, what is the difference between 984 and 597? Yes, here we will borrow. As from 4, we cannot take away 7. We will borrow from 8. 8 becomes 7 and 4 becomes 14. 14 minus 7 will be 7. And again from 7 we cannot take away 9. So again we borrow. 9 becomes 8 and 7, 17. 17 minus 9 is 8. So here 8. 8 minus 5 is 3. So the difference between 984 and 597 is 387. Now we have to look at the greater number, that is 984. What is the sign of 984? Positive sign. So here the answer will be positive 387. Here imagine you have 984 candies. Yes, and if you give away 597 candies, we need to find out how many candies are left, correct? So from 984, if we take away 597 candies, it is like subtracting. 984, you will have 387 candies left. So that's the answer, right? So you still have 387. All of the toffees are not taken away from you. So plus 387. 387 candies are left after giving away 597 of them. So students, I hope these questions were useful for you to practice on addition of integers. Thanks for watching. Keep supporting.